I know it can be gratuitous going after Newsom because he's so obviously evil. So you're sitting there going, Dave, it's easy to do that, go after evil Gavin Newsom. Could you do something? Could you go into the archives? Could you find something from when he was mayor that is proof that he has an absolutely horrible track record of destruction? I can. Here's Mayor Gavin Newsom, San Francisco Mayor Gavin Newsom, back in 2008, laying out his 10-year plan to end homelessness.
We believe fundamentally that food solves hunger, that shelters solve sleep, and that housing solves homelessness. And if we're going to solve the problem of those that are out on the streets that we define as homeless, we better solve the housing problem if we're going to have an impact. And that's why we established this framework, what we call a 10-year plan to end chronic homelessness in San Francisco.
So to be clear, that was 2008. It was a 10-year plan. As you know, it has gone horrifically awry, but it's sort of a perfect version of what progressives do with everything. Food solves hunger. That sounds pretty good. Put that on a bumper sticker. Shelter solves sleep. Well, okay, that's kind of right at some level, I suppose. Housing solves homelessness. That all sort of sounds right, but what do you have to do with progressives? You just have to peel off that little thin veneer of kind of sounding good and seeming to be right, and then you realize these are just words that they put together. Housing doesn't solve homelessness. Homelessness usually is related to bad economic conditions and drug use and mental health and all of those things. Just putting somebody in a hotel room, well, now you've housed them. Did you solve the problem? No, he exacerbated all of these problems. So he literally destroyed. San Francisco at one time was one of the most beautiful, functional cities in America. I remember going to San Francisco for the first time about 10 years ago, and it was one of the first cities that I had ever gone to. I mean, this is hard to believe that I within an hour of being there, I was like, I could move here. I would be happy here. Like there was something actually great going on there. And of course, the proximity to Silicon Valley, and there was an economic engine that was going great. And there was a sense of true tolerance in all of these things. And it has completely bottomed out, but don't take my word for it. We have videotape. So obviously there's tons of videos of that. The point of all of this is that when you have bad policies, when you just say the right thing, when that's completely disconnected from reality, you will literally destroy your state. And then there will be other places that are doing it right, and then you will try to destroy them. Gavin Newsom is a bad, bad dude.